Once upon a time, in a lush and verdant forest, there lived a clever and cunning fox. One hot summer's day, the fox was feeling particularly hungry and was searching for something to eat. As he wandered through the forest, his eyes suddenly caught sight of a bunch of ripe, juicy grapes hanging from a high vine. The grapes looked delicious and refreshing, and the fox's mouth watered at the sight of them. However, the grapes were hanging quite high, far out of his reach. Determined to get his paws on the grapes, the fox took a few steps back and ran forward, leaping into the air with all his might. But he missed the grapes by a considerable margin. Not one to give up easily, the fox tried again. He ran faster and jumped higher, yet still he could not reach the grapes. The fox continued to leap and jump, but each time he failed to get even close to the tempting fruit. After several attempts, the fox grew tired and frustrated. Realizing that the grapes were beyond his reach, he finally stopped trying. As he sat on the ground, panting and exhausted, a bird suddenly flew to the grapevine. It plucked one of the juicy grapes easily and then sat on the branch enjoying the juicy grapes, as if to mock the fox. The fox stared at the bird for a while and then scoffed, "Those grapes are probably sour anyway. They're not worth my time." With a dismissive sniff, the fox turned and walked away, his hunger still unsatisfied but his pride somewhat intact. The fox's reaction is a perfect example of how people often belittle what they cannot achieve. This reaction is a defense mechanism known as sour grapes, where people convince themselves that something they cannot attain is not worth having instead of acknowledging the effort required or their own limitations. The story of the fox and the grapes teaches us that dismissing or devaluing things simply because they are out of reach doesn't change their value. Instead, we should be honest with ourselves about our efforts and to recognize the worth of things, even if we cannot attain them. The story also reminds us of the importance of perseverance and the need for realistic self-assessment. The fox could have looked for other ways to reach the grapes, perhaps by finding a tool to help him or seeking assistance from the bird. Instead, he gave up too easily and rationalized his failure. In our own lives, when we encounter obstacles, we should strive to find new ways to overcome them. Rather than giving up and dismissing our goals, we should be honest with ourselves about the challenges we face and seek creative solutions to achieve our aspirations. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story and its lesson, please like this video, subscribe to our channel for more delightful and insightful stories. Until next time, remember, facing our limitations honestly is the first step towards true growth. Stay truthful to yourself and keep striving.